All right. What's up, party people? Saturday night. Hanging out with your boy? How's everybody feeling? Daniel, what's going on, dude? All right, I am getting settled in. Let's go over some teams right quick. I didn't see any trades. Let me know. Let me know. All right, I'm going to go over these real quick. Jake Barrett's got the Bears. Craig got the Panthers. Josh McClain's got the Bucks. Brandon's got the Cards. Rocky's got the Packers. Ben has the Saints. Van has the 49ers. David's got the Broncos. Brandon's got the Pats. Lucas Wright has the Cowboys. Mark has the Vikings. Filippelli's got the Raiders. Mark Thornton has the Seahawks. Tyler has the Lions. Justin's got the Brownies. Pat Trueblood has got my Eagles. T's got the Chiefs. Coy St. Clair has the Rams. Brandon's got the Giants. Vantaz got the Bengals. T's got the Jets. Jason Kelso with the Colts. There you go, Jason. Austin Butler's got the Falcons. JJ's got the Dolphins. David Patrick's got the Titans. Rick Hunter has the Texans. Daniel Braden's got the Jags. Brandon's got the Commanders. Matt has the Steelers. Blake has the Ravens. Craig has the Chargers. And Ben has the Bills. Jake, what's up, dude? How you been, man? Good to see you. All right. Going over the teams, we got our blaster case. This is a sealed blaster case. This one should guaranteed have a case hit. We say that, but we know how Panini is. We know how Panini is, but $750 bounty. We're gonna see what Lucas said. The over/under is 5.5. So we'll see. We got our 7 megas here: 2, 4, 6, 7. We'll get started with these. We're gonna bust these before we get into the blasters because they're here and they're opened, and that's how we're gonna do it. So, if my new guys, if you don't know, my name is Rich. Do me a favor, send me your address if I don't have it. That way, when we ship your cards, they get to the right spot and you'll get tracking sent to you. $750. So if one guy, if we only hit one short print tonight, one guy's gonna go home with that $750. If we hit 2, it goes in half. $375. Yes, and then from there we'll go maths. I did the first time I did this, I hit 7. The last time Zach did this, he hit 5. Ben, you're saying over/under 2.5. What's wrong with you? That is easy over. They were saying the over/under was 5. Lucas has got money on it. The cycle. We did the cycle. I think we did the cycle. You're taking the under again. I like your style, Ben. Ben's saying I like the style. He wants to take the under so that way it juju's into good stuff. Someone on my nose. Oh, it's driving me crazy. JPS wants to see the cycle. You know what? If we did nothing but micro mosaics, I'd be happy with that. I like that. See? I know what you're up to, Ben. I know the reverse juju. The reverse juju. Hopefully you guys had a good Saturday. Rick, what's up, man? Rick ended up spot 26 with the Texans, dude. Not a bad draw. So you can't get you. Ooh, Austin. There you go. You got the get the Falcons. The micro Bijan for $750 to get. Ooh, did I see? No. Thought I saw something sexy here. All right, JSN. We got a silver Joe Theismann. Nate, what's up, dude? Listen, Nate's got a special case of megas. He's got the red camo megas. Nate, when you bust it, you should do some sort of bounty like this because the guys love it. They love it. I love it too. It's exciting because that way when you hit like we hit I don't know, freaking vet, Shannon Sharp, Genesis. You're like, oh, that's not that exciting. But dude, when you got $750 on the bounty, Tyler Kraft, Packers. It does make it pretty exciting. And you make the money, so let's do it that way. Bolden and Robinson. Stallback, got a Darius Davis. Ooh, Oh, baby Bryce. Silver JJ for Minnesota. Again, a Natty Pride Lamar. Aiden O'Connell, Danny Marino, and a Paris Johnson Jr. Elevate is a case hit. Hopefully, well, Lucas, if you bet the over, I don't know, we're close. Mark, first time here. I like it. Welcome. We're gonna have a good time for sure. This is always such a fun break. We've done this a couple of times, and it's a good time. Let's see, what team do you have? You got the Vikings, too. So you're looking for a little Addison, maybe some JJ short print stuff. 2 Jag Jenny, yes, for sure. JPS, that wasn't you last time, was it? It was somebody. I don't remember who it was. Miguel, cool. I like keeping it in the family. Coy, same time, first time here. Look at this, guys. I'm in here popping cherries for my guys. I like that your brother sent you, keeping it in the family. RSC, reasonable sports cards. We like to have that family atmosphere because we're just, honestly, this is a lot of fun. Hanging out on Saturday night. Rip and Wax, Zach Charbonnet, Des Ritter. We got a little DTR, Brownies. Brownies! Look at that. See? Blake welcoming the new guys. See, that's how we do it. I like that, Blake. I was saying Brownies because I thought JPS traded for him, but he didn't. I forgot. Justin's got the Brownies. All right, I stand corrected. Hendon Hooker. Little Devin Weatherspoon for, first Seahawk of the night. We got to represent for our boy Zach. Zach stood me up tonight. No, I'm just kidding if he's here. Zach is in the middle of building his house. Usually Saturdays are a Zach and Rich day. He's building his house and he was digging trenches for his power lines all day. Excuse me. Darren Waller and Rashawn Johnson. I was out there for a little bit helping him dig. But that dude had the, he was out there with the excavator. His dad was on the excavator. He's in there digging it with his shovel. JPS knows what's up. Appreciate the love there, man. JC Horn, Tony Romo, and a Devin White. There's an Addison, Minnesota. We were just talking about Jordan Addison. Stevenson for the Bears. The Bears. Got Will Levis. Hopefully you see a better Will Levis than the baby one right there. The Bus and little Mac Jones. Mac Daddy Jones. If you got a stack of DTR, like I said, John Paul Syke is our resident Browns. JPS, you got a big game. Brownies are playing, what, is it the Ravens? Let me see my games. The game list fell. Put it up here. Brownies at Baltimore. 6.5. Filippelli, yes. We're going to do another one after this. The tease drops at 9:15. Look at Smeeth's schedule and posts and stuff like that. 9:15, the tease will drop, and you can see what it is, what the price is. But the guys have been asking for a juice box break. It's Saturday night. Give them what they want. Let's do it. Game of the week, JPS. So do you think the Browns will... So what side would you be on? Browns plus 6.5, right? 6.5 is a lot of points. I love the defense, obviously. But, man, I worry about your boy, Watson. All right. Got Urlacher, Luke Kuechly, Sammy Howell. I would feel better if Sammy Howell was at the helm. Oh, look at that! Broncos with the Javonte Williams to get us rolling!
Great success.
Look at that, Broncos. David Patrick on board. One in the books. He's got 750 right now. The old Genesis, Javonte Williams in the house. That's why maybe you're not too excited about hitting a Javonte Williams when you got the Broncos. Maybe you're not too excited about the Broncos. Your chance at 750 bucks? I don't know. Wow, JPS. Browns will win, no points needed. I feel like that's a little bit of a hot take there. If you feel like that's the case. Deontay Banks. Epic Performer, A.J. Brown. We got a silver upside down Jim Kelly, the LT, and a Devontae Adams. 750 bucks so far. So, wow, Filippelli agrees. Brownies, no points needed. No faith in the nice Tank Dell Texans. Kids catching bombs. You know, Stroud got all the love, but I feel like Tank Dell did a little bit of that work too. Joe Namath, John Lynch, Brandon Moss, and a Cameron Latu. All right. Watson, man. Watson is making so much money for his performance. Would you say right now, John, what would you say Watson is? I would say, is he over under the 19th best quarterback? I don't think he is. Is he the 23rd best quarterback? Ooh. And for the money he's getting paid, he needs to be a game changer. He needs to be a guy who can take over the game and win the game. And he's just not that guy. He's a bum. There you go. You said it. He plays his best or worst game tomorrow. Oh, man. So that's what I'm saying. If I had to bet if he was going to have his best or his worst, and those were my two odds. Blake. Jake Hayner, Luke Musgrave, we got a Zach Charbonnet. Speaking of our Seattle. Anton Harrison, Strahan, Corian Bennett, Joe Mixon, Sherman. Michael says he thinks he shows up tomorrow. He better. I think he's got to show up for them to have a chance to win that game. Ventrell Miller, Jags, silver rookie. We got a nice Hendon Hooker colored up for the Lions. Bryce Young, baby Bryce Young, A.J. Dillon. More DTR to add for the stack for Justin. Ooh. Nice little AR there for our Colts. So who do you like in that one, Blake? I agree. I think that's going to probably be a better game. San Fran favored by 3 on the road. It's funny. In my head, at first, I was like, you know what? I like the Jags. Nice silver AR. I like the Jags there, right? Who I feel like are flying under the radar. I feel like the Jags, you know, when everyone talks about the top teams, they talk about, what? Eagles, Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, Miami, you know, whatever. But nobody really mentions the Jags. And I felt like, you know, they're going to do it. But then I looked at their schedule of who they beat, and they have had such a soft schedule. Such a soft schedule. They beat the Bills, which isn't really the best win, looking at it now. They lost to the Texans. They lost to, you know, they had some... They are coming off a bye. Michael, I do like that. I like they're coming off a bye. I like Debo's back. When Debo plays, the record is astronomically better. Gives him, obviously, I mean, one of the best weapons on the field. You want your guy. It'll be interesting. They get put in their place? I don't know. Dana, what's up? We got a lot of Browns fans. You're in good company here tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Another Anton Harrison. Another Hendon Hooker. We've got multiples of those. Starting off early. JSN. Ken Anderson. Emmett. Keenan Allen. Got a nice Keely Ringo for the Eagles. Silver. Christian Okoye. The Browns, you know, man. When it's close, I go with the team with the better quarterback. Blake, I like that. Wow, you guys are really on top of San Fran. I think so too. I don't know. I think it'll be closer than you think. I don't think it'll be a stump because I do feel like, you know, I don't feel like the Jags are that bad. Trenton Simpson. I do think Jake Hayner, that it rains. I think it's a good chance of rain in Jacksonville from what I was hearing. I got a buddy of mine who's going to the game tomorrow. It's about a 2.5 hour ride from us here, and he's got season tickets. So, if it does rain, I feel like that helps San Fran even more. You know, helps that defense. So we'll see. I'm interested too. It's only 3 points. What's Jacksonville's home field advantage like? 1.5, maybe? I don't know. I feel like San Fran, even though they've been on that 3-game losing streak, I feel like they still probably are a top 6 team. We'll see if the Jags deserve. Everyone's been calling for the Niners to rebound, and it's been 3 in a row. Nobody thought it was going to be 3 in a row. 7-leg parlay. I like it. More Seattle. Who's got Seattle? We've been smashing Seattle. Mark Thornton. Silver, Zach Charbonnet. Another Tank Dell. That's ×2. J.K. Dobbins. More. Look at that. Another Zach Charbonnet. More Seattle love. This is in memory of Zach. For my new guys that don't know, Zach is my cohort. Usually it's the Rich and Zach show on Saturdays. I'm solo tonight, but he's a Seahawk fan. That's why I keep doing our little thing. For those of you who don't know. Tucker Kraft, got a Banks. It's funny, like if you're counting on biggest game of his Browns career, I don't know, he's been half hurt, it's been weird, I wouldn't put my money on Watson to have his biggest game here. I mean, not even a little bit. I just wouldn't. All right, would be nice to squeak out one more SSP before we got to the Blasters, but right now, David Patrick looking good. I do feel like the Blasters have more. If I had to put my money on Blasters versus Megas over, I think I've seen more come out of the Blasters. That is a good question, Blake. Because MOSAIC puts every old school guy in here. I mean, we've got the oldest of old school guys. You should see some of the, well, you probably have seen some of the autos we've pulled out of this. I'm like, who? Who? Oh my gosh. More JSN. More Seattle love. Joe Green. Roy Williams. You know, you're looking at these vets, like, you know. Oh, Brian Branch. Lions. It's our second Lions silver, I think. Chris Carter. Josh Jacobs. Zach Martin. Jalen Hyatt. Joey Porter Jr. Old Richard Dent. I think we pulled a couple of Richard Dent autos before, too. Zay Flowers. Ravens getting some love. He's not even decent old school enough. That's true. I can't tell you. Derrick Henry. Got a Darnell Wright. Drew Brees. Jerry Rice. Will Levis. A-Rod. Kenny Pickett. A-Rod again. Got a nice silver Jamar Chase. Natty Pride. I like that. Antonio Gates. He's good enough to be an old school. Tebow's a kid reporter. He's a kid reporter. All right. So far, David Patrick is looking legit. He will more than likely be splitting it at least with one of these. At least with one. Let's see what we got. Ooh. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know this. You guys are in for a treat. Look at that. What do we got? The red camos. The red camo. Right? Yes. Blaster exclusive MOSAIC red parallels. Dude, I should charge more for this break. I didn't even know. I thought this was the regular old. You guys are getting the good stuff. You guys are getting the good stuff. So why is, you're saying Rich, the purple box has the red camo stuff. You're like, who cares? What's the difference? The difference is that they are much less, you don't see them as often. So if you don't see them as often and you re-hit the red, hit a red CJ Stroud, well, you know, a yellow one is worth X, the red one is worth much more. So, Justin, yes. Purple boxes. I didn't even know that. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4, 20 right here. Look at this. We're getting the camo reds. So what it was is I think that Panini, you know, usually this would be like a Fanatics exclusive, but since they're fighting, Panini doesn't allow Fanatics to sell through them or something like that, and so they just get distributed through dealers. From what I've been told. I don't know. Take that for what it's worth. But yeah, if you compare so much less printed than the other stuff. Much less. You guys got it. All right, but we're still looking for short print life. Achan. It's a nice red Teddy Bruschi. Teddy Bruschi! Come on, come out here. Wilson, we got a green. Russ. Little baby CJ. Michael Mayer, green. Go to green, Patriots, Mapu. We're adding on to the baby CJs. Elevate. Nice little second year Brock green there. All right. See if you can't get a cool red. You gotta get a cool red. We've got 19 more boxes, so I'm pretty confident. Let's see, what are the other good games? Man, talk about a game on Thursday. Jeez, shoot myself in the face watching that game. It's like I actually really like Thursday games. It gives me something to do on Thursday, whatever. I really like the early London games, the 9:30 or Germany games, whatever. I really do like that. But like, I wish the NFL would be more mindful with, like, at the beginning of the year, did they think that Carolina at Chicago would be like, oh, let's watch that? Or they just don't care because Amazon's buying it? Either way, I wish they would put in just maybe better scheduling, I guess, of these games. Look at that. I like the Touchdown Masters red, A.J. Brown. See the red right there? I don't like that. Alright. Josh Downs, we had a green, Mike Strahan. Like Calvin Hill. Who's like, yes, they put in Calvin Hill this year. I don't know. I've never heard of Calvin Hill. Blake, that would be one of the worst upsets ever. Yes. I feel they're a 17.5-point dog. Something like that. That would be absolutely insane. Jerry Kramer, Tony Romo, Riley Moss, LT. Schumacher. I feel like I agree that would be amazing, Mark. I agree. But after the Cardinals beat the Cowboys, I don't feel like they're going to play any team that soft. Not let it catch them, you know what I mean? And I do feel like the Giants are probably one of the worst teams in the last several years. I do feel like they are the worst team this year. I would take Arizona, especially Arizona with Kyler, over the Giants. I would take any team over the Giants right now. No offense to any Giants fans out there, but the Giants are not very good. Not a very good football team right now. Dobbs! Now, if Dobbs was there, how do you think he's going to do at home against New Orleans? There's a red touchdown Masters color match for the Kelsey. Jalen Hyatt, got a Will Anderson, Teddy Bruschi. Teddy Bruschi! More love for the Seahawks. Jeez, Seahawks. I want to put just Seahawks up here. I think that'd be funny. Gabe Davis. Got Marvin Mims, Colby Wooden, and Kid Reporter. Vikings money line. Ooh. I kind of like that. I think that's a good bet. No, they don't play down to the... Austin, I disagree. You're saying they always play down to the east, but they were the ones who opened up against the Giants. They've already played the Giants. This is the second time. And I think they beat them 38-3. So, yeah. Yeah, home dogs, they're catching 3. So I do like the money line, though. I do like that. So you get plus money on Dobbs coming through. Now he's actually got some time to, learn the playbook. Coming off a big win. And I don't feel like the Saints are particularly talented either. Dickerson, those 2 cards right here. Sticky. Sticky. Got a Hines Ward Elevate. Got a Green Herb. Zay Flowers. Got a Jerry Rice. Thunderlane Najee. My wife was asking me last night. She's like, should I play Najee? I'm like, who else do you have? Yeah, CJ Stroud, Watson. And I said, I told her to play your Tyler Boyd over Najee. What do you think about that? You think that's sound advice? Ooh, red. Look at that, Mahomes, epic performer. That's kind of cool. That looks good in the red. I like that, Chiefs. T, I like that. 40, was it 40-0? I thought it was 38-3. 40-0. Achan. Deron Payne. Empty. You started Danny Dimes. Wow, when you're an animal. Although I have started Danny Dimes at one point in one league. When you're down to Danny Dimes, I don't know. That's just rolling the dice. He's not a terrible fantasy quarterback, just because he runs, right? I'd rather have. I don't know. It's tough. Is Danny Dimes Where does he fall in the list of 32 quarterbacks? Is he number 30? Is he number 30? Is he higher than that? 27? Who? Oh, there you go, yeah. Ooh, all right, he's splitting it. Got a honeycomb. David Patrick is splitting the money. Got a honeycomb. Unless it's a Denver honeycomb. What do you think about that? 20-ish? I think that's super high, Austin. I feel like super high. Zay Flowers, Cansey, Malik Willis, Sammy Laporta. That's a nice Sammy Laporta Lions. Green there. Tony Romo, Gino. Alright, where is this? I want to say here it is. It looked like it was a rookie too. You think forever? I think you're probably right, Michael. Will Levis. It's a nice elevate Stephon Diggs on the red. Yeah. Alright, let's see which our honeycomb is. Oh, an NFL debut. Rookie honeycomb. Look at that. The Giants. The Jalen Hyatt. New York. Brandon McCoy. $375. Look at that. $375. The Broncos, and that's why I love doing these short prints. The Broncos and the Giants. Who cares about the Broncos and the Giants? But I'll tell you two people who do. David Patrick and Brandon McCoy. Heck yeah. Empty. A Kincaid? It looked like it could have been a Kincaid. I could see where you would have thought that. It's funny how I feel like there's not definitely, like if I were the Giants, I would be actively tanking. I would have the worst record and I would be getting a new quarterback. But they're not, they don't look like they're actively tanking. I would be making it very, very obvious. And I wouldn't care because it's just the quarterback's worth that much. Especially the ones that are coming out here. You know, Caleb Williams. Fajoko Jr., Munoz, Silver, Mac Jones. Munoz has a very special place in this group. Doug Flutie. Who's looking for the Doug Flutie cards? JSN. Nice green Garrett Wilson. He's a buyer. Look at the Devonta. I do like the red too. Does look cool. Mitch. Oh, we got another one. We got another one. All right. All right. The over/under 2.5 is gone. We're going for more. We got the honeycomb. Another honeycomb. Quentin Johnston. All right. I don't have my calculator. What's my phone? All right. Let's see here. I should have had these numbers done. All right. 750 divided by 3. 250 each. Oh, duh. That's easy. 250 for 3. Let me start doing math now while it's 4. 187.50 for 4. Alright. Then we'll figure it out from there. Alright, let's see who it is. Thank you guys. I see you guys got it now. Alright. Let's see who we got. The Raiders! The Raiders!
Great success.
The Josh Jacobs. See, this is lovely. When the vet Raiders, Josh Jacobs, honeycomb. Maybe you're not too excited about. Maybe you're excited when it's $250. Filippelli. Filippelli. All right, we got Filippelli on board, $250. Double Genesis Cowboys. Hey, there you go. Look at that. The Josh Jacobs for the Raiders, the Jalen Hyatt for the Giants, the Raiders, the Giants, and the Broncos. Look at that. Looking for the doubled up Cowboys. Are you on the under, Van? Oh, that's right, because he picked the over. He picked the over 5. So you've got 2 more. Still early. It is, 14 blasters left? This is the 1 of 14. So still definitely early. Look at these Reds. Epic performers. Justin Fields. I like that. Well, Jordan Addison, Minnesota. Yo, Mark. Baby Bijan. Baby Bijan. Look at this epic performance. Justin Jefferson. Green and purple. I like that. Alan Page, another vet. Ryland, Patriots. Darrelle Revis. All right. The red are pretty sick. This was totally unexpected to see mosaic red parallel. Yeah. Lucas trying to rob somebody now. He's like, hey, new guys, this juice box break, I don't know, might have more than 4. You giving odds on that too, right, Lucas? And honestly, this next break, and if you guys were in the last certified break, you saw the first half of that case was disgusting. So this second half of the case should be so much better. We're doing 6 of the remaining 8, and it should be heat. It should be really good. A little Micah Parsons bang there. We had some baby CJs, but nothing yet, Rick. We're waiting for you. Welcome back. Jay Ward, Touchdown Masters, Cam Akers, Chris Godwin, got an A-Rod, David Carr. It dropped to 10-15, Daniel. Yeah, 10-15. Ideally, I'm done here. It's tough to know when to drop it, because you're like, hey, how long does it take you to break 20 blasters and 7 megas? I don't know exactly. But you know me, we finish on time, we start on time. So that's why I said 10:15 instead of 10 o'clock. That'll give me some time to shovel in some food, add tags to whoever wanted a tag for that, and then drop it. Gotcha, bro. 6 certified, 3 of those Origins too. The Origins boxes have been pretty good to us. And then the juice box. I've been looking for different, nice Brian Reese right here, Christian Kirk. I've been looking for something to pair against a juice box. Addison, Randy Moss. Oh, I got another one. Got another one. Got a Genesis. Look at that. Four, and we're early. Van, you might be paying up. You might be paying up. Look at that red Thunder Lane. How cool is that? Color match, Christian McCaffrey. I like that. Derrick Henry. We need a micro mosaic too. Look, I like that I can complain about which ones we're hitting. Like 2 Genesis, 2 Honeycomb. All right, this is 187.50. All right. Is it? It better be a Genesis. It is. All right, good. It is. Oh, Texans. Where's the Stroud? It's a Dameon Pierce. Rick, you'll take it though, right? 187.50. 187 bucks going to the Texans. All right, so we have 2 Genesis, 2 Honeycombs, and we have 11 boxes left. So divided by 5 should be easy. Should be 120. No, 750 divided by 5. 150. Right? 150. Empty. It does look like I'm half Asian, so I should know math better than this, but I'm only half. I'm half British as well, and the British side is not as good as math, so I'm only half good. Thank you, Justin. Justin knows. So it's not at 150 yet. We're at 187.50, but if we get one more, then we'll be at 150. We got 4. The over-under was 5.5 from Lucas. We need the doubler. Uh-oh. Let me see. Did we get a stained glass one here? Stained glass! We're going for the cycle. We got a stained glass. Someone's getting 150 bucks. Someone's getting 150 bucks. Luke Kuechly, Jay Ward. 150 bucks. Tank Bigsby, we got a stained glass, boys and girls. Jerome Bettis. Blah, blah, blah. Stained glass. All right, I love the stained glass too. Next to the micro mosaic, the stained glass is my favorite. Denzel the Warden. Blah, blah, blah. DTR, who cares? Da, 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 da. All right. Stained glass. Let's see. Oh, was this is there red behind it? Ooh, nice little red T-Law too. Nice. Oh, I hit the thing. Sorry. Nice little red T-Law. All right. Here we go. Does that look Dolphins-y to you? Dolphins-y, maybe? Dolphins! Tyreek Hill! Miami! On that 24 spot, JJ! With the Reek glass! Five. All right, one more, and we have officially hit the over. And we have 10 blasters to do it. I don't know why I keep touching this. Oh, my chair is hitting this cord. That's what's doing. So I got a new phone, right? So I usually stream on my iPhone. I think I had a 13 Pro Max. And so I busted it. I got a 15, and the cord from the back of my PC is just not as big as my other one because it doesn't fit the same thing. So this cord here, and now my chair hits it. So I've got it ordered. It's just on the way. It's on the way. Not that you care. You're like, haha, shut up, short print boy. Pull us another. Pull us another. Razzle Dazzle. We need a Razzle Dazzle, Kaleidoscope, and a Micro Mosaic. Alright. Elevate Mike Evans. Well, Jalen Carter for the Eagles. My Birds. Got a bye week. Hopefully Jalen's getting healthy. Need my guy healthy. Honestly, I'm worried about him. Luke Finesse. The tush pushes are catching up. Let's just say that. Patty Mahomes. Natty Pride. Got a nice H-hand. More love for you, Miami. Dolphins. A little more love for you, JJ. He definitely needs the rest, right, Mark? If we're going to make a run, he's got to be healthy. Which I love our... Will do, Ben. Hey, I like that. Priorities, my friend. Take care of the little one. Empty. I like that our bye week is this week. I feel like this is the perfect week to have your bye week. You know, everyone's pretty high on the Eagles, although they know that our offense hasn't looked like it has before. And that's kind of concerning to me. I love the Eagles. I do feel like they're not as good as everyone says they are, because there's a couple of those games, the Washington game, the Dallas game, where maybe we squeaked out with a win and we shouldn't. And then what does our team look like when we're 6-4 instead of 8-2? You're like, okay, that's kind of a big difference. You know what I mean? So I'm realistic. Oh, the crayon, you're right. The schedule is getting tough, Mark. Tough. Young, Tyler Scott. I got a nice Justin Fields green epic performer. Connor. DJ Johnson. Little JT Silver there. Elevate. My boy Devonta. Mike Allstott and a kid reporter. Who's talking about CD there? Nice CD Lamb right there. Red Epic Performer. CD has been an absolute monster for me. He's been carrying me in a lot of my fantasy leagues. My one league, I'm tied for first. Maybe I'm second to actually Mike, because he's got more points than I do. But CD has kept me in it. I loaded up on, I've got Garrett Wilson, and this is our Dynasty League. Mike's Dynasty team is nasty. Mine's nasty, but his is pretty nice too. Tyler, what's up, man? How you been? Tyler, we were talking about your Cowboys before, talking about how they're going to smoke the Giants. Smoke them. Line is 17, and honestly, if I had to gun to my head, who am I betting? I'm betting on Dallas, because I think they will beat them by more than 17, and 17 is so many points to swallow. Charbonnet, nice Thunder Lane. Strange, Chris Jones. Yeah. I know the feeling. It's the best L you could take. Lacey, Tyreek Hill. Excuse me. More DTR. Need a drink. You know, Dak looked as good as he's almost ever looked last week. You know what I mean? I don't think it's his fault that his foot goes out. He's making a play. You know, whatever. That game should have gone your way. That's what I'm saying. He played a great game. One of the best games I've seen from Dak. It was just clean. Like I said, a couple of plays, couple of, stuff goes the other way, and you're there. Listen, Michael, you don't need the 8 O'Connell. You've got the Josh Jacobs. You're free rolling. And we've got 7 more blasters to go. It was a good game, and you figure we play each other again in however many weeks. I was talking to my wife. I want to go to the Cowboys play in Miami on the 24th, so Christmas Eve. So thinking about taking her to that game. I don't know. We'll see. Zay Flowers. She wasn't feeling it on Christmas Eve, but Derwin James, bang, red, nice red. I thought it would be kind of cool. Nice AR, Colts. Colts, we got you a couple nice ones. Jason Kelso, you got the green to go with your silver. I think it was silver back here. Yeah, I thought it'd be a good game to go to. Especially, hopefully, the Finns are doing well. It's her team. She likes it. Bennett, Ray Lewis, Ocho. And it's Miami, so it's not like it's gonna be cold. Should be a good one. I like that, Tyler. And you could say penalties because a lot of guys cry about the things that didn't go right and they don't see the things that were like, okay, some of it was our fault too. You know what I mean? We could have done things better. My brother-in-law's like that. He loves the Dolphins. When the Eagles beat the Dolphins, oh, all these missed calls and blah, blah, blah when they played the Eagles. Which I get. There were some calls that could have gone either way. But there was other things, too, that could have been done to win the game. It is amazing how it is totally... Like, when they say it's a game of inches and you see it and you're like, you know the game, you're like, it really is. Like, literally a couple inches this way, a couple inches this way, things go different. Just checking to see. This is not a Genesis. It's not. It's a red touchdown Masters Henry. Baby Bryce, Jared Goff. Silver, J-Mo, Aaron Donald. Silver Kittle. Green JT. All right, we got 5 left to hit this over. We've got 5. I don't even know what 750 divided by 6 is. Alright, that's 120 something. Yeah, oh, total different. 125 is it, Justin? Thank you. Five blasters. He squeezed one more out. A micro mosaic, ideally. Ooh. No, I thought I saw something there. It is fun to watch, Lucas. It is fun to watch. Yeah, you know what? Waddle being in and out kind of hurts a little bit too. I feel like he's just not as healthy as he should be. Same thing with Achane. I really feel like you miss him. Like he's added something different than Mostert, who Mostert's been phenomenal this year. Will Levis, David Montgomery, Koye. Man. Nice Patty Mahomes green elevate. Dick Butkus. Baby AR. And Dorian Williams for the Bills. Dorian Williams for the Bills. We got 4 more shots at it, Van. CMC or Burrow Micro? We had a nice Burrow Micro the other day for Josh Medlin. I do think the Burrow... I'm grading it for him. I do think the Burrow Micro Mosaic is a pretty sick card. Burrow, is he the best quarterback in football right now? Who's better than Burrow right now? Than Burrow's playing? Do you hold against him when he was hurt in the first part of the year, or is he who he is right now? I'd have to say Burrow is, right? You can't say Mahomes after the last couple of games you've seen. Offense isn't humming like it usually is. Bruschi? Yeah, he's hitting his stride, I agree. Rashawn Johnson. Dick Butkus. And Natty Pride Reek. I don't see it in here. Stevenson. We got a nice red Ramondre. Addison. Man, how bad are the Patriots now, too? Jeez. In Germany, I feel like they're going to get smoked by the Colts as well. Empty. 3 left. This is 1 of 3. So far, we got one for the Texans, Dolphins, Broncos, Giants, and Raiders. Micro mosaic. A micro mosaic and a kaleidoscope to just round off the cycle. It's an auto. Steelers, little Tom Zach. That got a nice auto. Talking about old vet autos. Steelers QB auto. Look at that elevate. Josh Allen for the Bills. It's a nice one, Ben. Ben's putting his kid down, but he got a nice Josh Allen. The baby AR, H-Chan. Clayton Tune, Arizona. Razzle Dazzle. You're right, Justin. You're right. More work than we can probably do in 3 blasters. Skoronski and a Nazi. Mozzie Smith. Debo. Talking about Debo tonight. Tajay Spears. Titans. Need that Will Levis. Will Anderson and Randy Moss. All right, 2 more to squeeze 1 more. Are we going to do it? I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. You just need 1 more to hit that over. Empty. Funny, I wonder if there's... How did I not know that these were the purple ones? And how do I go about ordering more purple ones? Alright, 2 blasters left. This one and 1 more. There's always a sweat, man. I like that. There is always a sweat. Jordan Addison. Look at that Thunder Lane mix, and that is a nice burrow in the red. Overshawn, Miller. Dalvin, Julio. I like seeing Julio in an Eagles uniform. Cam Smith, Harris Johnson Jr. Not this one, boys. Dexter Lawrence. All right, last one. Come on, one time for my boy Ban. Empty. Last box magic from Mark. Yeah, really is. I've been kind of counting them down, Lucas. We gotta do one more. Let's do one more. Josh, oh, that kind of had a little Genesis feel to it. It's not. Red touchdown master Saquon. Kind of cool, Giants. Stevenson. No, not there. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Devontae Adams, silver. Peyton Manning. Corey and Bennett, Raiders. It's not your Aiden O'Connell either. No. Saquon, no. All right. Van, man, we tried. We tried. 5. We hit 5. This is why I love this too, because I've told you so many times, there's just not a ton of short prints. Like when you see this Dameon Pierce, you're not that excited, but you are excited when he's worth $150. Nice Jalen Hyatt, the Javonte Williams, the Jake Adams, the Josh Jacobs, and the Reek stained glass. It's a nice stained glass, among other cards, but 5. We got 5. Guys, I will hit you up. If I don't get you paid before the next break starts, because I have 10 minutes to shovel something down my face, go to the bathroom, come back and launch this and get rolling. It will be tonight for sure, so know that I'm good for it. Obviously, it's coming tonight. I will not forget about you. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out for this one. This one's been a lot of fun. I love doing these Mosaic ones too. I'm gonna get more blasters. The blasters I feel like are better than Megas. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But you guys are the very best. Thank you so much. We'll see you here. Next break drops in 10 minutes. Peace.